What if I told you your AI is already working while you're asleep, not just waiting for your prompts, but thinking, curating, and planning your life without you lifting a finger? Sounds amazing, right? But also a little terrifying. Because for the first time, OpenAI has built something that doesn't just react. It proactively tells you what to do. Welcome to ChatGPT Pulse, the AI assistant that greets you every morning with a customized report about your life. Your emails, summarized, your meetings, organized, your diet, your hobbies, even your future vacation, all predicted by an AI that remembers everything you told it. This is not just another chatbot. This is OpenAI saying, we're done waiting for you to ask questions. Now we'll tell you what you need before you even know it yourself. But is this the ultimate productivity tool? Or the start of something we should be worried about? Let's break it all down. For years, AI assistants were like silent butlers. You asked, they answered, nothing more. But Pulse changes that. It's the first time OpenAI is openly saying, we're building an AI that thinks ahead. Every night, Pulse works in the background, scanning your calendar, your emails, your past conversations, and by morning, boom, it delivers a visual briefing with everything it thinks you care about. This is huge, because suddenly, ChatGPT is no longer passive. It's intrusive, in a good way or bad way, depending on how you see it. Instead of waiting for your prompt, Pulse says, here's your day, here's your updates, here's your next move. It's the difference between Google Search and a personal manager. One waits for you to search. The other tells you what to focus on. So, how does it do this? Pulse delivers these cards. Think of them as digital flashcards. Each one has a bite-sized summary. News about your favorite team, a card. Your calendar events, a card. That email you missed overnight, another card. And it doesn't just stop there. Pulse can even remember little details you casually mentioned. Like if you once said, I want to run in London someday, Pulse might later suggest actual running routes for you. Crazy, right? It's like giving your AI a memory. And suddenly, your casual chats become data points that shape your entire day. But there's a twist. Unlike social media, Pulse actually stops. After a few cards, it tells you, that's it for today. No infinite scrolling, no endless dopamine trap. That's OpenAI saying, this is not TikTok, this is not Instagram, this is something else entirely. The vision is bold. Fidji Simo, OpenAI's new CEO of applications, said it clearly. This is about giving everyone the kind of personal assistant only the wealthy could once afford. Imagine the billionaires of the past. They had staff who woke them up with, good morning, sir, here's your agenda. Here's your flight details. Here's the news that matters to you. Now, OpenAI is saying, you don't need to be a billionaire. You just need ChatGPT Pulse. It's almost democratizing productivity, leveling the playing field. But here's the question. When AI knows this much about your life, your routines, your goals, your diet, even your kids' milestones, who really controls the power? You or the company behind the AI? Let's talk money. Pulse is not for everyone, not yet. Right now, it's locked behind the $200 a month ChatGPT Pro plan. That's expensive. That's exclusive. And OpenAI admits why? It's compute intensive. This thing doesn't just pull a Wikipedia article. It crunches through your emails, your calendar, your preferences, your past 60 days of chats, every single night. So yes, it's powerful, but it's also expensive to run. And that means, ironically, the tool that was supposed to make billion-dollar productivity accessible to everyone, right now, is only for those who can pay. Over time, OpenAI says they'll roll it out to cheaper plans, but for now, Pulse is a luxury, and maybe that's the strategy. Here's where it gets wild. OpenAI isn't stopping at summaries, they've hinted at the next steps. Pulse booking restaurants for you, drafting emails and sending them with one click, even managing your long-term goals like a digital coach. That's not a chatbot anymore. That's agentic AI. An AI that doesn't just think, it acts. And if Pulse evolves into that, you won't just be asking it questions. You'll be trusting it with decisions, your work, your family, your life. Are we ready for that? Or is this the beginning of a future where AI knows what you want before you do? So here we are. ChatGPT Pulse is not just another update, it's a shift. a turning point, from passive AI to proactive AI, from answering your questions to anticipating your needs. It could make your mornings smoother, your work more efficient, your life more organized. But it also raises the question, when an AI is planning your day before you even wake up, are you still in control? Or are you just following its lead? This is not just technology. This is the redefinition of what it means to have an assistant, a partner, maybe even a digital boss. So, what do you think? Is ChatGPT Pulse the future of productivity, or the beginning of AI taking too much control? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. If you found this breakdown valuable, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives on AI and tech, and don't forget to share this with a friend who's obsessed with productivity tools. Because one thing is clear, AI isn't waiting anymore, and neither should you.